Hey guys, it's Melinda here. I wanted to hop on for a minute and talk to you about something that I've been working on myself, and it's made such a huge difference in my life that I wanted to share it with you guys. So I have a few notes down here if you see me looking down. Sorry about that, I just don't want to leave anything out. So I want to take just a minute to talk about our words. Do you know how important the words that you think are and the words that you say are? They are so very important, especially when we're talking about ourselves. I will tell you why. Have you ever heard of conscious language? It is kind of exactly what it sounds like. It is being conscious of your language, being conscious of your words, the words that are coming out of your mouth, the words that you're thinking in your head. Okay? Pay attention to those words. What are they like? We need to know what we're thinking, and we need to know what we're saying before we let it come out, because did you know that your brain believes what you think and what you say more than it believes anything else that anybody else says to you? For example, let's say you want to tell me that you like my shirt. Okay, so, oh, I like your shirt, looks good on you, whatever, where'd you get it? I'm like, oh my gosh, this old thing, I just got it out of the back of my closet and it's like got stains on it, just don't look very close. Okay, so we do that all the time, right? So my brain did not accept your compliment. It listened to what I said, because what I said to my brain is more important than what anybody else says. So I can tell you, you look great in that, your hair looks good today. I can tell you that I think, man, you were just so driven and so smart. That's awesome. And you just, we tend to, we have trouble taking a compliment. And so we tend to just, oh, well, da 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 da, and to kind of blow it off. But when we do that, then our brain does not accept the compliment, and we don't have that anymore, right? So I've been working on this for a couple of years now. I still have a ways to go. It takes practice, because I used to have very negative language and thoughts about myself. I was positive and great with everybody else, but I was pretty hard on myself. Still am, I think, but I'm changing the language behind it to make it a more productive thought process. So for instance, I'm going to go through some examples. These are some things that I used to say, I've heard people say, that are kind of common. It's like, man, I'm dumb, when you make a mistake, right? Or I look fat in this, or man, I'm such a procrastinator, I can't get that done. I'm always running late. Man, that blows my mind. That was stupid. I wish I wasn't fill in the blank. Or I am so fill in the blank. Whatever it is that you usually say. Also things like I hope, whatever, I wish, whatever. When your brain hears hope and wish, it doesn't think that it can do it. Okay, those really aren't words that it can define. And essentially, if you say I wish this, you're saying I'm not this. If you're saying I wish I were, I don't know what I wish I was. I wish I were short, because I'm tall. I wish I were short. Then your brain hears you're not short. Okay, and so it tries to do whatever you say, because the reticular activating system in your brain, this is what science tells us, that the reticular activating system in your brain listens to what you think and what you say, and then tries to make those things come true, because it thinks that's what you want. Okay, so all these things I listed before are things that we say about ourselves, but that we wish weren't true. Right? And so we need to stop saying those things so that they will not come true. Okay? So, for example, if your reticular activating system hears you say, oh, I'm so fat, then guess what's going to happen? You are going to start looking for some food, and next thing you know, you're going to catch yourself snacking on something, and it's not going to be the good for you food, because your reticular activating system is trying to make you fat, because that's what you said you were. Okay, so since I've started doing this and trying to be more conscious of my language, I feel better. I do feel like I'm moving in the directions that I want to move. Some slower than others, but I feel like that's normal, right? Um, when you say things like, man, Mom, that just blows my mind. Do you want your mind to blow up? No, so don't say stuff like that. You say, that expands my mind. I can think about that more. So think about the words that you say, and it's not just what you say, it's also what you think. So my challenge to you is to listen and be conscious of all of the things that you're thinking and saying about yourself. Listen to them. Is that what you really want to happen? Because that's what your body's going to try to make happen. So instead, you need to change your language to be the things you want, even if it's not completely true right now. If you say it, your reticular activating system is going to try to get you there, right? So you can say, man, I look good in this outfit. So you're going to walk with more confidence that day. You can say, I am at my healthy weight and I love to exercise. Well, then your reticular activating is going to go exercise and have a great time. It's not going to be great to start with if you don't love it, but you will eventually get there. I hope this makes sense to you. I'm kind of rambling. I tend to do that when I get off on a subject I love, but it's my challenge to you. So you can make comments below. You can contact me. If you want to get a hold of me, go to essential-diffusion.com. That is my website. And you can contact me there and let me know what you're working on. Let me know what you need help with. It takes a little practice. It takes a lot of practice. But you will feel better for it, I promise. So I hope this has helped you. Think about the things you want to be. Think about the things you want to be true. Say those things out loud. See what happens. Check back in with me and let me know how it goes. Bye, everybody.